And good morning. Welcome to the Game of Nerds, the Mando Clan. You're here with Nico,
Tyler.
Tyler,
Marcos.
and we're going to be talking about Rogue One this month. Last month we kind of talked about an assortment of stuff, and didn't get to talk about Rogue One because that's what we wanted to talk about. So this month we're talking about Rogue One. So let's start off first off. Why Disney and Lucasfilm decided to do... Oh, first off, I'm sorry. If you don't already know, you can find us at thegameofnerds.com. So go ahead and check us out after this. We're a pretty cool website, have some fun stuff going on, so please check us out. That being said, let's talk about why Disney Film and Lucasfilm decided to do Rogue One. Any thoughts, guys?
Well, I mean, they wanted to gap it, which would be, key to be able to gap, between, Revenge of the Sith and the Phantom Menace, which is like a very important thing. They have Star Wars Rebels and everything, but I think they wanted to do something a little more intense than just a TV show.
Well, also Star Wars Rebels, isn't that aimed more for kids? I haven't seen it yet, but isn't that more of a kid show?
Yeah.
Very.
Whereas this movie, it's going to be more... I mean, it's going to be adult-based. I mean, it's going to be for not adults, but it's not specifically aimed for kids.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's more like, I think part of the reason is because they want to, I guess, add a new generation of viewers too, though. Because there's a lot of people who just didn't grow up around Star Wars, and having this gritty style of, like Dirty Dozen meets Star Wars might attract viewers that they couldn't get before.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry, I'm still trying to wake up and drink my coffee. So let's talk about the cast for a second. You guys have talked about the main actress. Remind me of her name again.
Felicity Jones,
a.k.a. Black Cat.
a.k.a. a Perfect 10.
All right, so tell us about the Perfect 10. For some of us who might not know who she is or what she's been in before, go ahead and tell us about her and tell us your expectations of her, really.
I mean, she was in the Stephen Hawking movie, Theory of Everything, that she did really good at. I think she even won an award for it. She's been in a couple different other... She's been in a movie with Jonah Hill. She's done a lot of TV and stuff like that. She's a British actress, but I think this is going to be her first, main, very, 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 A-list popcorn, movie, I think, that for her.
Okay.
And for me, she's like the one good thing from Amazing Spider-Man 2.
That's true, too. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what did she play in that movie?
She was supposed to play Black Cat, but they rewrote her as, Harry Osborn, partner / love interest.
Okay. Yeah, I missed that one. Okay.
She was the only female in that board meeting if you watch the second film.
Okay. I wasn't paying that close attention, but obviously I should have, so might have to rewatch that.
Failed, Nico. Failed.
Hey, it's just one of those mornings, okay? I apologize, okay?
It's okay, we forgive you.
So, other actors, have you guys heard any other rumors about... I know you guys had said the guy from Hannibal is supposed to be here, but he's not going to be a villain, correct?
Yeah, and then Donnie Yen's going to be in it, too.
And who's that?
He's like Ip Man. He's does a lot of the martial arts movies.
He's a Thai actor, right, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
So, okay, I don't know if you guys have heard anything, because I haven't. So as far as actors and actresses go, do we know who exactly they're going to be cast? I mean, is this this is the original Rogue, right? So we're talking are we talking Wedge, Tycho, all those kind of...
Nope, they haven't even, because this takes place literally, maybe...
Right before 4.
Yeah, before episode 4.
Oh. Okay.
Basically, it should get to the point where, they should be able to push it into episode 4 with the stolen Death Star plans, because that's the whole movie's about, is that a bunch of rogues, a bunch of rebels, they steal the Death Star plans when it's not even done yet.
Okay, okay, I'm following you now. Okay, you can see I'm out of my element, so my bad.
Well, no, I thought the whole movie was going to be about like X-wing pilots when I first heard about it.
Well, and that, I mean that's my thought. I mean, here Rogue, and it's like X-wing fighters. Like, I mean, maybe they will. I don't know. That's what I thought. I mean,
I'm
because
pretty sure that the third act is gonna be a giant space battle of like ships. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the third act. So you could be right on that, Tyler.
Yeah, it's very. I mean, we don't know anything. I mean, for fuck's sake, dude, we don't even know the episode 7 like story yet, and it comes out in like 2 months. So I mean, they're keeping it pretty. They're keeping it. We won't really have an idea until we see a Rogue One trailer, which will probably be sometime next year.
and I mean, if they follow in the footsteps of Episode 7, which they might not, but if they are, I mean, we probably won't know anything until the film actually premieres. Like we're gonna know about Star.
Probably that's probably how it's gonna work.
I mean, from a marketing standpoint, they're doing a really good job at hiding the facts of stuff. I mean, they're giving us little tidbits, but they're, like I said, okay, buddy, they're giving us little tidbits, and they're stringing us along, and it's like, I mean, it makes you want more. It makes you want more.
Well,
So.
the thing is too is they've only started principal photography a month ago, so I mean it hasn't been that long. I mean, we got that photo of everybody like during was it D23, and that doesn't really give us anything, but it gives us the kind of the look of the film that it's going to go for. So I mean, we really just don't know at this point.
Yeah. Well, any thoughts,
Although,
Marcos?
yeah, I do have one theory. I think Forrest Whitaker, I think he plays a villain. Because he
Oh,
wasn't in the picture of all of them standing up or like in a group picture. He's not in that
He,
picture.
he's totally going to be an Imperial general or something.
hold on. Forrest Whitaker's in this movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like it. That's my guy.
Yep. So I think he might be their main villain. Plot twist.
All right. Well, so let's talk about grittiness. How gritty do you think this film's gonna be?
I think to be a hard R.
Hard. Oh, you think they're gonna make it R?
No, a hard PG-13. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like Ghost Rider, Spirit of Invention.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, do you think they're gonna push the envelopes more than they have with previous Star Wars films? I mean, not that they've ever technically pushed the envelope, but do you think there's gonna be like gratuitous violence or just more violence in general?
I think it'll be on the tone of Revenge of the Sith, where there'll be a lot of violence, but a big chunk will be off screen and just heavily imply that this just happened and we lost these people.
Yeah. Okay, and I just thought of one thing that I think one thing that they're gonna have a hard time with, in a sense, is even though they're having this new script, new characters, and everything, on the same flip side of that, they're gonna have a new script, new characters, and everything, and we're not gonna know anything about them. So they're gonna have to make us fall in love with them in order to feel what they're going through. Because if you guys are right and everything takes place before Episode 4, then these are all new people, and these are new events, basically. So even though we know that the Death Star plans were stolen at some point, like, who did it, we don't know about. So, I mean, you guys get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, and then what happened to these people, and why aren't they ever mentioned in the original trilogy?
I
Right.
think I think they all die. To be honest with you, I
But
think they all die.
they have to be successful though because the plans were stolen, but we just don't know how.
I think that like the last person survivor might be either Diego Luna or Felicity Jones, and she somehow like sends like a flash drive to Princess Leia, who'll be a CGI, where the actress name is, and then they just die off, I guess.
It's possible.
Or
Org.
they no, or what I was thinking is they make another film. I mean, because I know you guys have talked about maybe they're gonna make another film. Maybe this can be a 2-part series where
Road 2.
Rogue 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a possibility, and then they die off later on, or even if they do create a second one, then that's a great way to introduce Wedge and all those guys, because I mean, they're canon. They were in the original film, so I mean, I would like to see them brought back. I mean, I grew up on the X-Wing, the X-Wing series in the books, so it's like I would love to see those guys come back. And even though those books are no longer canon, I mean, Tycho and Wedge are canon, so it'd be cool to see them actually on film.
Yeah.
But do you think we're going to see any Vader in this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think for like a good strong cameo, like a good 10-minute cameo.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Have we heard any rumors on who might be playing him? I mean, I know it's speculation that we hope to see him, but I mean, have you heard anything as far as someone might be playing him at least?
Well, if they do it, I mean, obviously they're gonna get his voice back, which obviously, but it's just a matter of who they would get to be inside.
Okay.
I'm hoping for John Cena inside that suit.
John Cena, John Cena for days, dude. John Cena breaks the internet.
I think we're gonna have to start a petition for John Cena for episode 9. I think that's what we established last time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, dude, you ready to break the internet?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's too much, man. That's too much. Can you send that to me, please?
Yeah, I will send it to you right now.
Wait, is James Earl Jones? Is he still voice acting? Is he still active in like the voice acting?
Well, I don't know if you know, but like he's still alive. I know that.
Oh, okay. No, so many good people die nowadays that I mean voice so many good things. It's like I can't keep track. I can't keep track.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it could be anybody because I know there's a rumor going around that Hayden Christensen was like called to London.
No.
It's not terrible.
No.
I mean,
I'm just letting you speak, Tyler. No.
No, not happening. Not happening.
The thing is, it wouldn't make sense though because like he's already disfigured, so you wouldn't even see his face. So, like, what would be the point of bringing him back?
That's true.
I mean, dude, in these days of voice alterations and all this BS, I mean, they have some low-key actor do it. I mean, granted, it wouldn't do justice to any of the people who've played, Vader in the past or done his voice. But, I mean, if they can't get James Earl Jones, then they can do it like that. It's just...
Well, think about it this way. Before we found out who was inside the suit in the original trilogy, did you really give a shit about who was inside anyway?
No.
It was the voice.
Well, and that's the thing. It's the voice. Like, and it's not like an actor's voice. Well, I guess you could say that actor did make part of that voice. But it's not like I said, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference at all. I mean, it could be a dummy in that suit, and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, we didn't know who. We didn't know that. Well, we knew the actor in the suit, but in the original trilogy. But the thing is, though, he was a completely unknown actor, so they could just throw a stand-in in there. It's the voice that what matters, not the person in the suit. God, I sound like a fucking shitty Marvel movie. And I'm talking about Marvel Fox.
Okay, please don't start a war here, okay? I'm not trying to have like Star Wars versus Marvel. Like, we're gonna have some.
We all know who would win that, but we're not gonna go there.
Marvel.
No.
You're about to get disbanded from this group, okay? If you don't shut your face right now. I'm not sure who you're speaking to, but this is Mando Clan. We can kill you, okay? Freaking traitor in our midst, man. Come on. So back to this film. So, rumor has it that they're gonna be filming this in 70 mm, right?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't hear about that.
Which would be cool. I mean, if it's done the right way.
Can you give us examples of what 70 mm is? Because I'm actually lost when it comes to that. So.
Marcus might be able to explain it a little better.
Marcos. Marcos, can you explain it? And Marcos.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. What was the question?
Like what other movies were filmed in a 70 millimeter film?
I believe a couple of Quentin Tarantino movies, if I'm not mistaken, and majority of Western, and pretty much most film made like in the 70s.
Oh yeah, the Hateful Eight is supposed to like premiere in 70 millimeter.
No, that's Super 70. That's Super. That's the one that was used for Ben-Hur.
Oh wow.
It's like a style. It's just a film, like the style of the film.
They make it would make it super gritty.
Yeah, pretty much imagine the original Dirty Dozen, pretty much, like in the 60s spaghetti western.
Okay, all right. So that actually would be pretty cool then. So that would add, like you said, Tyler. I mean, add a more gritty aspect to things. So that would be pretty cool.
Although it would be really expensive to film it, so they have a lot of trust in this movie. So that's a good sign.
It's Disney, dude. Come on. Dude, they can make a piece of shit, make $1 billion, just that's just the way they are.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, we are suckers. Okay, us as a fan base are suckers because we love Star Wars. We want anything Star Wars, dude. I mean, we'll spend thousands of dollars for a lightsaber hanging on the wall, even though we can't cut shit with it. We still want to play with it,
We spent money to go see the Phantom Menace. That should explain it all.
Well, no,
yeah. Hey. We have it on Blu-ray, for God's sake.
I've bought 4 versions of that movie, and I don't know why.
Thank you for solidifying my point. So my point being, they know Star Wars fans will go see this, and the cool thing is. I mean, we've known about Star Wars for years and years and years, okay? I mean, and then you have, like, people like my son. My son's 5 years old, and he loves Star Wars, right? I mean, he's grown up on the Clone Wars. Like, I mean, he's seen the original trilogy because I've let him. But, like, he's grown up on the Clone Wars. His favorite character is General Grievous. Like, he's going to be that for Halloween. Like, but he's grown up on that stuff, and so Disney knows they can market this to everyone. Everyone.
Yep.
And it's like, what I'm trying to say is, look how bad, the first 3 movies technically, or number 1, Phantom Menace, fucking the Clone Wars, all those 3 of those films, they tanked horribly, and we still pay money to see them. We still talk about them. They still had spin-off movies in the Clone Wars series, like. They had all that stuff, and we still pay money for that because we are suckers. So they know they can pour money down the drain, and we're going to go watch it. So, again, from a marketing standpoint, they're fucking doing great.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I don't know. What do you think, Marcos?
Dude, anytime you have the word Star Wars in any piece of item, you're going to make a profit. It's just going to happen.
It's a sure win. I mean, it's a sure win. Like, I don't know. I think it's going to be a really great film, though, honestly. I mean, I think the fact that we still don't know a lot about it is what makes it interesting, and they have a good cast coming up, so it should be pretty cool. But, okay, so let's talk about Peter Cushing. You guys said you've heard rumors about computer-generated image of Grand Moff Tarkin.
Well, he has to be in it. Like, he's a very key part, just like Vader is, so he's going to have to be in it in some way.
And we're going to wait. He was kind of like the main villain for A New Hope, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I think him and Vader share like the same title, being like the main villain.
Yeah, so, I mean, if it's going to be a cameo or something like that, I mean, he's got to be in it in some way, because the whole point is, he's the one that was sent, to try to find the Death Star plans with Vader and all that. So, like, he's got to be involved somehow.
Do you guys think it's better to just get a new actor, or just stick with a CGI imagery of the original actor?
I mean, if the CGI is done right and it's only like a cameo thing, I would say do it. But if it's gonna be a full like where he's in the movie the whole time, then I'm gonna have to say probably get a new actor for it. But it just doesn't seem to do justice for me if they hire somebody new.
Well, I think you guys already said it, you think Forrest Whitaker might be the main villain, right?
Yeah.
Could be.
Possibly. And, I mean, even though Grand Moff Tarkin was the main one of A New Hope, this is before that. So I think it'd be a great time to introduce a new villain. And then also, we can have a computer-generated image of him, I mean, for a short time. Just pay homage to him, like, have a little bit of originality in there, but have Forrest Whitaker, if he is the main bad guy, be the main bad guy. And then you grow to hate him, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
You think we have like a mobile villain, like a villain that fights pretty much, not one who's just behind a computer screen? I think for a film that's this gritty, you need like a fighting villain.
Yeah. Well, the thing is though, what the rumor that I heard was that that Boba Fett and all them get hired by Darth Vader to go track down the people that stole it. So like, there's like a million different like theories that are going on right now.
Huh. That's interesting.
Because it would be the first time that Darth Vader's hired bounty hunters.
True.
Right.
Bounty hunters.
So that begs the question. Sorry to go off topic. That begs the question. I wonder if they are going to make a new Boba Fett film then.
They will. It's going to be the third one though. It's going to be the third movie. I don't think it's going to be because Han Solo's movie is the second one, like the second standalone.
Oh, really?
It has to happen eventually, yeah.
Yeah, eventually it will happen.
I didn't even hear. Okay, God, I'm behind on the times. I didn't even hear there was going to be a Han Solo one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like, am I? Wow. Have you heard anything about that one?
Yeah, apparently the rumors going around that like Chris Pratt's been offered Han Solo and Indiana Jones.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Seriously? Jesus Christ.
Hey,
it would make sense.
I mean, but that's too much. That's too much. I heard a rumor about there's like an actor or like a kid that looks just like Harrison Ford and does a great impersonation of him. I heard they're looking into him. Like he's a really small time actor.
I think he should be a young adult or like in this movie. I don't know if I'd really care to watch a Han Solo movie like when he was a kid.
Yeah, no. unless they pulled like a Phantom Menace where they go kid, adult, and then whatever. But they're not going to make like a 3-movie thing of Han Solo.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Does that mean we'll have a tiny little Chewie one of the films? Like a little Chewie?
Technically, no. Well, okay.
Oh no, he's an adult when we saw him in Episode 3. He was already an adult. Never mind. Yeah. Never mind. Damn it. I want a baby Chewie. God damn it.
Sorry, dude. Even as young adults, Wookiees are still hella big. Okay, so it's not like you're gonna have like a baby Chewie. Like, oh, you're so like it's still gonna be a grown ass man gonna rip your limbs apart.
Dude, baby Chewie's born 6 feet tall. Dude, don't you know
that? Don't you know anything, God?
Basic science. Come on, man. How are you gonna get a job? You don't know that.
Oh my God. Yeah, they come out of the womb 6 feet tall. Okay, that's just how it is.
Like they just stand right up.
Oh my God. So real quick, going back to Chris Pratt, I would like to say, I think he'd do good at Han Solo. I mean, I think Marcos, the point you're trying to make is to have him be like Jurassic World, have him be Indiana Jones, have him be Han Solo. That's a lot of main movies, classic movies that we grew up with, and to have this one person doing all that, that can be a lot of hype to live up to. But at the same time, I think he proved himself with Jurassic World, and so I would look forward to it. I mean, if he legitimately does Indiana Jones, which I would think would be interesting, because I hated that last Indiana Jones.
we all did.
Well, I know we all hated it, but I would hope you would do justice to it. And then for Han Solo, I mean, those are big boots to fill. I mean,
wasn't the kid from the Kingsman rumored to be Han Solo for a while?
Yeah, he is actually.
Did
Okay,
he turn it down, or was ever even confirmed?
It was never confirmed.
Oh, okay, okay.
okay. Because I gotta say, that's one of my favorite movies. Ever since I saw it in theaters, dude, that was amazing. That was awesome.
God damn it, Tyler! I just googled in Han Solo young actor, and guess who just popped up right away?
Chris
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt. Yeah. God damn it! This is fucking ridiculous.
Oh, so I just want to say real quick, shout out to Shannon. She's like watching this in the background while she tries to wake up. And so she texts me right now, birthing Chewies. Are you serious, boys? Yeah, we're serious. We love Star Wars. We go on tangents. That's what happens.
Yep.
Welcome to the
Real men
Mando
love Star
Clan.
Wars.
Real men love Star Wars no matter what.
Exactly. It's physics. Come on.
It's physics. Um, so, all right, we got a few minutes left. So, Marcos, you talked about there's going to be differences in helmets for Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
You want to elaborate on that one? You want to elaborate on that?
Oh yeah. Well, okay. So I think with Rogue One, I think we're gonna have a mix of sort of a survival thriller and like an old-fashioned sci-fi kind of thing going on, because the people in Rogue One, they pretty much they stole these plans, so therefore they're pretty much targets for the Empire. So I think it'll be very much of a thriller and survival kind of movie.
I think
Like
it's
this,
gonna be like a heist thing.
oh yeah, I can, oh yeah, well yeah, because they are still in plans, so yeah, it might, yeah, that definitely be an element to it.
do you guys do you guys know where they're supposed to be stealing the plans from?
No, I have no clue.
No, they never released to say that. I'm assuming from like a supercomputer or like their like software.
Well, this is the thing. So the trailer never got put out, but the one at Comic Con, like before they started principal photography, it showed a TIE fighter flying on a forest planet. So we could see
Hang on, wait a
that.
minute. Tyler, do you remember in episode 3, you two Nico, do you remember there was like a scene, I'm not sure if it was in the films or in the Clone Wars TV show, but there's a scene where one like the villains, they grab a little disc thing, and it has a little hologram of the Death Star, and he states, if they ever see this, we're all doomed.
That
You
was
remember that?
I was on Mustafar. That
Yeah,
was,
so you
yeah.
think it's that you're trying to steal? The little disc that has a hologram of all the information?
It could be very true. Yeah, that could be it.
Sorry, I missed that. I'm gonna have to leave in a few minutes. What was that though?
Oh, and
I want
no, well, it's in one of the films. Villain holds a little disc thing, right? And
yeah.
it shows up a hologram of an unfinished Death Star. And the villain states that if they ever find this or know what we're really doing, we're all doomed.
Oh, okay.
So that might be what they're hunting, the little disc thing.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, okay, and here's a point that I wanted to bring up, and I don't know if it's in the original films, like the original trilogy, you know, 4, 5, and 6, but I know in the books, the people who originally stole the plans were I'm gonna butcher this, Bothans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
They originally stole the plants because their specific species is like I know we're going to their specific species is very like political, right? So they stole the plans and then I don't know. There's just this big whole thing about that. So you remember if that was actually in the original films though?
Yeah, but that could have been the plans for the second Death Star. We just don't know yet.
Well, the reason why I bring that up is because they could try to tie that in if that was. I really want to research this because if that was in the original films, then I mean that's canon. It's not just book lore because in the books they go into it too. But if it is in the movie, then it's canon. So then I'd be interested to see how they tie that in. If you know, and that brings another question: is do you think we'll have any alien species in this Rogue One?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me rephrase that. Do you think we'll have alien species as fighter pilots in the group? Not necessarily.
One or
Probably.
two,
Maybe.
Okay.
maybe one or two, the most.
It was just something to bring up because see, I always want to reference the books, and I can't even reference the damn books. I hate it. It's stupid. Like, I want to bring it up, and then it's like there's no point. So,
True.
well, okay, so we got to wrap things up. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about real quick before we have to wrap things up?
I think we pretty much covered it.
Yeah. The only thing I need to ask you guys is, do you think Rogue One will make as much money or more than Episode 7?
No. I don't think it'll make more money. It might be pretty close. I mean, depending on how much they hype it up. If they hype it up really good, I mean, the trailers look sick, then yeah, it might make pretty close. But I highly doubt it will ever make as much as Episode 7.
Yeah. We'll see.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. You really never know. But it just, with Episode 7 being part of the main films, it's hard to top that. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Well, that wraps it up for today. Thank you guys for joining us. We loved having you. So you can find us at thegameofnerds.com. So please check us out. We have a lot of stuff going on, really cool stuff. You can find us at our YouTube channel at The Game of Nerds, Facebook.com, The Game of Nerds, and then Twitter at The Game of Nerds. Us as the Mando Clan, we're going to be back on November 7th. Discussion pending what we will talk about, but I can tell you it's quite entertaining. We'll probably talk about Chewie being birthed again, or something. Something finishing it off, whatever we can do. But also, if you want to check out our main Google Hangout for the Game of Nerds, we're going to be not premiering, but we're going to have a Google Hangout on October 17th at 12 o'clock. So make sure you check us out then. And thanks for joining us today, guys. And have a good day.